regularly, particularly on Christmas Day, which is what Boko Haram was doing, that we might have noticed that that was a religious event. But of course, it couldn't be a religious event, because if it was a religious event, they'd be an extremist group, and they can't be an extremist group because they're people we really would like to talk with, because, you know, if we talk to them, maybe they wouldn't burn as many churches. I mean, there's a passion in the State Department, and there's a passion in the Obama administration to find moderate extremists. If only we could find, I'm not making this up, the guy who's the current head of the CIA, when he was the Obama terrorism advisor in the White House, said, we are looking for moderate elements of Hezbollah. Now, this is like saying, in the old days of the Cold War, we really want to find the moderates at the KGB, and we did, by the way. Their name was Putin. And if you ever want to see just one segment of why Hillary Clinton in the end will not become president, look at this segment you can find on YouTube where they had a reset button with the Russians. I'm going to close on this because it is so unimaginably foolish. And she looks so silly. I mean, not since Secretary Albright danced with Kim Jong-il in Korea have we seen a scene like this. Apparently, the best we can figure out, that morning they got up and said, let's do something really cool at our first meeting with the Russian foreign minister to show how much more clever we are than the Bush administration. And they literally went to their hotel swimming pool area and they got a red button off the jacuzzi. They then said, we're going to really be clever, let's get our translator to write on the button reset. And if you watch this scene, I mean, you cannot imagine a serious adult representing the most powerful country in the world being this stupid. She's kind of giggling, and she hands the foreign minister this reset button. And then she says to him, did we get the Russian right? And he said, actually not. You wrote down the word for overcharge. And she then giggles and says, well, we're certainly not going to let you do that, and then hugs him. This is, by the way, the same foreign minister who recently has been chatting with John Kerry about how much of Ukraine they need so they'll be happy. Yeah. I mean, I'll just close this thought. You have a left dedicated to being prison guards in the past in education, in healthcare, across virtually every aspect of the government, dedicated to propping up failed systems, systems that only work to the advantage of their allies and do not work to the advantage of the country. And you have a left which has penetrated deeply in the State Department, which cannot come to grips with reality. And that's why this fall really matters. You helping Bill Cassidy win right here.
Thank you, Speaker Newt Gingrich. And thank you all for coming today to the Republican Leadership Conference. We will continue at noon tomorrow with the third general session.